Hey yo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to the Summer Coaster Contest. The first creation of the 4 here today is going to a mega legend with Twistiki Sunspa Resort, created by the one, the only Chant. Here she says, "Hello, Johnny and co-host." Just an FYI, a lot of people thought Chant would be co-hosting this, and Chant thinks I have a co-host. The reason Chant helped co-host the Flume contest is it was kind of like our idea, and we wanted to do it together, whereas the coaster contest was my idea. She just helped write it because she's really good at writing things, and she helped assist on that. Some people assumed I would have a co-host for this contest, but the fact of the matter is I usually fly solo on coaster spotlights and coaster spotlight bundles. A lot of people don't want the commentary while on a coaster experience. So we want to give you guys the raw, uncut, raw coaster without commentary, and having a guest kind of defeats the purpose of that. So there's your explanation, and now Chant knows there's no co-host. It's just me, Chant. Hi, how you doing? She says, "Welcome to Twistiki Sunspa Resort, home to the world's only natural water twisters. These swirling wonders twirl through our pools all day, whipping up spirals of crystal clear water that splash, spray, and swirl with every turn. Stand close and you'll feel the cool mist jump in, and you'll be swept into a whirl of fun found nowhere else. Guests travel from far and wide just to witness this one-of-a-kind wonder. Our sun spa is world-renowned for its tidal twist yoga classes, ocean bed mud baths, and massages that'll turn you into a puddle of happy. We also have lively luau's, hula dancing, and even scuba diving. Everything you need for the ultimate summer paradise vacation. You can see it all in style aboard our Sunspa spinning coasters, featuring patented jacuzzi cruisers that let you soak, swirl, and sightsee at the same time. Oh, and keep your eyes peeled. You'll never know when you might spot a celebrity and maybe even get a photo together. Perfect photos aren't guaranteed." Okay, did she do something tricky with the photo thingy again? Twistiki Sunspa Resort, splash, relax, and make the most fun of summer. Boom, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's dive on into it if we haven't already. Oh, good googly moogly. Chant pulls it off again. Wow, I was smiling ear to ear, and also jaw on the floor, and also holy guacamole. Let's get into it. Holy smokes. Yeah, we did see a few celebrity characters, didn't we? Holy moly, hold the phone. Holy moly. Okay, wow, there's so much we need to talk about here. That was mind-blowing. Part of me wished you used the same song that Redmender and Master Engineer did. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. The song is called Young and Freefall. Right there. Boom. Okay, let's see how this... We'll talk about it and we'll see how the ride is with that song on it. And I'm doing this because Redmender, Master Engineer have arguably the best creations, Legend 2s in this community. Both happen to use the same song. I thought it'd be fitting if Chant did the same. Now all of the Mega Legends are using the same song. Just a little OCD, little fun thing to try there. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of an orbit so I can look around and talk about things and commentate a little bit. Holy celebrity characters. Chant had probably... Well, I'll wait till it starts. And we'll also do it at night. Alright, Chant had arguably the longest queue walk, or most detailed queue walk, out of anyone in the contest so far. Good thing there's a pretty lengthy introduction there. SpongeBob, I don't know where some of these characters are. I think some of them from Finding Nemo. Yeah, guys, believe it or not, I have not seen every single movie in the world, like some of you have. I definitely have seen a lot more of the movies than you guys have from the 80s, 90s. I stopped watching movies a while back. Anyways, I do recognize some of these characters, but you guys can help me out in the comments down below. Chant definitely likes her animated Disney and Pixar shows, so, you know, that's a lot of her personality has gone into it. We have the octopus doing massages, the yoga, all these amazing characters. I think the crab is from Under the Sea. Under the Sea, what is it called? Oh my god. How can I forget the most basic ones? Darn it! I'm just drawing a blank now. Ariel, you know, I know the names. How can I not think of it? This tornado is amazing, and I hope it's all working. Chant might be screaming at her monitor going, oh, the timing was off. There was a bunch of setup instructions, but I think we nailed it. Everything looks so good. The Little Mermaid, boom, there we go. There it is. So some characters from, and I did see Kermit the Frog back there as well in the intro. Lots of celebrities. We have some minions here as well. Amazing. So Chant obviously has an affinity and love for all of these animated characters and all these shows, so she's incorporating them into her summer. Look at this! All the foods, all the arms, all the octopi, serving it up. These scenes were just incredible, and we're doing all this at night times because we feature all the coasters at night, so I figure we can get a different look at things and talk about it and turn the camera around a little bit. But there was so much that went on in my mind. Hey, Monsters Incorporated. I definitely watched this movie. There's several of them, though, now, I think. The hula dance, this is adorable. I mean, so... want to talk about Legend 2s, right? There are so many movers going on here. All the scenes, every single scene is animated. We have moving water, what do you call them? Water whirls? She called them tiki... Twistikis. Twistikis. There we go. Twistikis. Water tornadoes. Lilo and Stitch there. I know a few of these. There's Stitch, he's rocking out, but look at all the movers on this, right? He's actually dancing, and same with the little Krabby Crabs. Those might not be the crabs from Little Mermaid, but... Oh, Pink Penguin, that's amazing. It's probably the most adorable Pink Penguin we've ever seen in Planet Coaster history, by the way. Just incredibly cute. I loved how the tornado picked up, what was it, a peg or something, and it was like spinning it around. And it's also got all sorts of... Look at these jellyfish down in the pools down below. So far, I mean, Master Engineer did a 1300 trigger show, but that was not on his coaster. Redmender did an incredible feat with the Henderson's family vacation. However, I'd say Chant's doing an equal amount of movers, but she's putting a lot of personality and basic shape art and scenes into her creation, and the visuals are over the top. Every single scene that we go through is captivating, well lit, interesting, has characters. You're going under the sea even. There's a lot of storytelling here and a lot of really cool scenes, right? And I think the focus here that I think is really cool is the focus is all on the coaster, right? And this is a summer coaster contest, and we'll take a look at it from a bird's eye view after, but looking at the footprint and the layout, I think it embodies the spirit of the contest better than anything we've seen in this contest so far. So let me show you exactly what I mean by that. If you're looking for like, what is the perfect coaster? What should win this contest type thing? I mean, obviously, I'm a little biased. I like Chant, right? But at the same time, I'm not gonna try to play favoritisms when I think things should speak for themselves. So I'm just here to highlight what I like, and you guys can highlight what you like, and you guys can debate and argue what you like better, as much as you like, right? So if I'm hyping it up, I'm hyping it up for good reason, right? There's something to be said. I should say it. That's all. So, you know, I'm not gonna make things up if that aren't true. So I'm not gonna gaslight you guys into believing this is the best one. I'm gonna point out the things that I think are good about it, right? And when I'm thinking of a compact coaster and think Chant helped write the rules, this is kind of it, even though it is on the bigger side. It fits though. It fits in the small area of the park, which we thought, hey, you know, this is a standard coaster spotlight creation. It has a nice entrance, it has a nice sign, has a nice footprint, has a nice pathway around it, it has a nice queue that has captivating things to look at, and the coaster is the focus. Everywhere we look in the scene, what do we see? We see coaster, right? While we're riding the coaster, there's visuals. It's a really well-themed coaster, right? Incredibly themed, well-themed. Every single area is a different theme, it's a different story, and every single area has animators, movers, and Legend 2 quality creations. So, you know, when I first opened up this, I didn't realize Chant was going to be the first one of the day. I didn't know Chant was going to be featured today. But I opened up the park and I saw this and I went, oh, that one on the bottom left is exactly what I've been hoping for from this contest. This is what I thought we would be building in this contest. And I was like, I'm super stoked to see this one. And then I was like, oh, it's Chance. Of course it's Chance. So I was like super stoked about this before I even realized Chant made it. And that's why I'm trying to say I'm not being biased, because before I even knew it was Chance, I was like, okay, this is the spirit of the contest right here. It's hot, it's colorful, it's vibrant, it's sunny, it's wet, and it has all of the elements that you would want and think about with summer. But I see coaster everywhere. I see a nice footprint, and this is something you'd want to place in your tropical park as a coaster blueprint contest. So obviously I'm pretty happy with this creation. I'm happy with all the characters and personality put into it. The queue walk, like I said, it checks all the boxes. It's got a really good queue, it's got a really good atmosphere, it's got a lot of storytelling, it has a lot of animators, movers, and a really good coaster experience at that. It's the spirit of summer and all of that goodness. So I'm glazing it pretty hard. Yep, you guys got me. I'm glazing it. It's pretty amazing, and rightfully so. Now, is it better than Red Menders? Subjective, right? I'd say our 3 Mega Legends are my 3 favorites so far in this contest, I think. Rightfully so. You guys are earning your ranks. Oh man, it's going to be tight. They're going to be competing for Titan at this point. Amazing. Well, there you go. There you have it. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I bet I did. Chance screaming at our monitor. Shell, yeah. You definitely missed a lot, Shell, yeah. But I did try my best to look around. I mean, you gotta basically, your feature was pretty much as long as some of the videos, Chance, so quit your whining. We're moving on. There you go. Moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, the next creation of the day is the Waters of Life, created by payinthefidlr, an advanced builder in this community. And here they say, the Waters of Life flow perpetually across the land of eternal summer, from raindrop trickle streams that feed confluences which accumulate the mighty Nile. The river further breaks apart in delta and reconstitutes in estuary with the vast great ocean. Circling, cycling, the journey continues over again, much like the Ra ferrying the sun across the sky from the rise to set, or the path of a mortal to afterlife, judgment, and eventually rebirth. But the interim, you shall pass through a land of shadow, half remembered, a twilight world of ethereal souls passing between the amethyst lights, a dream of Dua. Hi Johnny, thanks for all the work that you do putting into these contests together. I hope you enjoy my submission. P.S. Please check it out at night. Boom. Wow, that was really cool. Very unique, like nothing I've ever seen before. We gotta go over to the next train. I really like this, using the walls to do a storytelling experience. That's really, really cool and innovative. And they're like little scratches on the wall, which makes the artistry. Let's check it out at night. This was really cool. I really like the, I don't know what you call that creature, but you animated it, which, again, what we're seeing from the more advanced builders, which, by the way, this creator is only in the advanced builder bracket, which is the second rank. So all you have to do is build something in Planet Coaster and you're a builder. So getting to advance or just advancing is quite easy. But this is far above the advanced builder rank there. The character stands up, you move. There's a lot of movers to make that motion. And really good nighttime lighting as well. Really good nighttime lighting. And just a very tight footprint as well. Talking about what I, glaze so hard about Chant's creation, keeping it within a, nice coaster blueprint is what I expected most people to do. You have accomplished that just as much as Chant has. But you've taken this different approach with the waters of life, as you said, the Dua, which you said something about referring to the shadow of the afterlife, the land of the shadow, between the amethyst lights, a dream. Yeah, it's a very cool Egyptian style theme here, which honestly we haven't really seen much of at all in this contest. So you're doing something unique, original, different from the rest. I like this queue as well. This is a very interactive queue. The footprint is very nice. We're gonna have to pop out and take a look at it. So here's a look at it at night. I really love the fountain. That's looking good. Wow, it has a bit of a pop to it, doesn't it? I really like this orange, purple, blue gradient here. Beautiful fountains on the back. This is stunning. Absolutely stunning. We are getting spoiled here today. Back-to-back footprint coasters. Like I said, this is like a good footprint. This is what we kind of suspected most of the creations to look like throughout this contest. And that's, I mean, I'm only saying that because that's what we've learned to expect from coaster spotlights and blueprint coaster spotlights over the last 8 years. So the change going to 8K has actually been shocking, absolutely shocking what you can do in the most positive way. I want to iterate that. I am not disappointed whatsoever. And I'm happy to see a mix. I'm happy to see compact coasters like this and Chants and just monstrosities like we've seen in past episodes. It's a great mixture of what you can do with the game now and a good showcase. And I think that surprise factor is really unique for a contest like this. We'll never forget the Summer Coaster contest for Planet Coaster 2 because of the craziness that we've experienced. And it's been quite a joy. This is a really nice build. Solid stuff from a payinthefidlr and advanced builder. I literally can't find a thing I would change about it. Visuals great, amazing lighting, good storytelling, good backstory gone into it, animators, movers, special effects, great queue, checking all the boxes, a lot of personality and character gone into it. I mean, it's great, and it's a great follow-up to Chant for an advanced builder. I think you're doing a lot of things really well. Quality is absolutely there. So payinthefidlr looking to rank up here in this contest here today. Absolutely amazing stuff, and you delivered even following up after Chant. I guess if there was one thing of feedback I would do, actually, it does look great from almost all angles, right? But this is the entrance, right? I feel like it needs an entrance or a gate, and then maybe like a sign up top, or, you know, maybe some braziers burning up here and some font here that says the waters of life. And maybe you could have like waterfalls rolling down the walls or something. You have the waterfall here. I don't know, maybe it's missing a centerpiece, a focal point, and some inviting words. Definitely. So there's one thing I would do. I would jazz up the wow factor of, if we just look at it from this perspective, it's lacking something. But from all the other aspects, I thought it was really, really high quality stuff. So maybe something you can think about in the future is, what is your focal point? What is the wow factor of when I first look at this blueprint? And, you know, if I look at it, do I know what it's called? No, I do not. So definitely a little bit of feedback for you there, but I think this is hitting pretty hard for an advanced builder. So great job on this one. Payinthefidlr, keep on keeping on. And let's move over to our third creation of the day. This one's Staying Together by cgeyl, a builder, and they say, stay together. That's what they say. That's all they say. Stay together. So we're doing this one actually live. I usually record the queue. Don't let him divide you. I usually record the queue after I do the read up. Oh my heavens. We're not doing that here because the creator didn't give us anything to read. They watch from the store. This is creepy. No light, me incendiar. This is creepy. I've never seen anything like this in Planet Coaster 2. Holy crap. I remember something some of you guys might remember this, my subconscious is pulling it up. Walking Dead by Extraordinaire in Planet Coaster 1. Look at the writing on the wall. Fear him, fear him, fear him, fear him. But yeah, there was a cool scene like this from Planet Coaster 1, but this is next level. Is there gonna be a coaster, or we just walk? Is the whole experience, what the hell? Stay together, stay together. I am going mad. Oh, I did not expect any of this. Clockwork? He wants you in parts. Oh my heavens. Is this, oh wow. Yo! You did this in Planet Coaster 2? This looks like a spooky DLC pack or something. What in the actual world? This is phenomenal. Oh, the door opened. Wait, what is this? Hark for them he cleaveth in twain, and if thou seize it, not beyond, gaze longer. Yo, that is wild. Is the room morphing? Wait a second. It looked like the room was getting longer. I think you moved at, what the? Yo, guys, look at this. Tell me that the walls aren't moving. Wait, oh no. It does. Whoa! You slightly move, yo! Okay. This is just the queue, guys. In terms of like picking a winner for this contest, you know, we're checking all the boxes here today. You guys are doing great queues, great backstories, great theming. I hope the coaster's good. There's like no coaster. The whole thing was a walk-around experience. Beware the divider. This has got to be the... Oh, wow. You use glass so that he parallaxes. Oh, my God. This has got to be the greatest queue of all time. And the sounds are great. Creepy. And I like how there's like, as I was walking by, the door opened, you know what I mean? Like, that was not scripted. That was just, they put it on a sequencer so that that would happen and that I would notice. And it did, it worked. It's happening often enough where I can catch it and not miss it, but it's there and it's creepy. What in the world? Wait, did we just climb a lighthouse? There's people up here. Beware. A long wait time because there's only one train, but if you reset the ride, leave it closed for 60 seconds or the sequencers might break. Okay, we'll just leave it open. It's probably okay if I fast forward it though, right? Okay, it's here. It is here. Ride stats, here they are. I don't know if it matters on this. I'm gonna not commentate because I'm trying not to do that. I want to give everybody a nice, quiet experience so people can experience it as intended without me yammering and screaming. I'm just gonna wait for it to start. I'm not gonna fast forward it. Here we go. I'll mute the mic, enjoy the ride, everybody. Oh, maybe the numbers of numbered live together in harmony. I guess I can read. Numberland, wait, what? Okay, maybe I'm commentating. No, I'm gonna mute the mic. But a great evil was coming to destroy their idyllic life. Help! It's the divider! Oh no. No, Dad. So it's the poor numbers. What? But hope was not yet lost. Oh my god. For there was one who could defeat the divider. It's him. We're saved. We're saved. It's him. The Sumemr. Wait, what? Addition defeats the divider? Zap! This reminds me of Cody Bits' Pokemon ride. Cody Bits, I choose you. Holy moly. Biff! What is happening here today, guys? This is the weirdest episode that you could ever tune into. And the most incredible simultaneously. You never know what you're gonna get in these coaster spotlights. Wow, addition beats division. The Great Divider has... And so, the day was saved by the Sumemr. But there was more evil to defeat. Subtractor. You've got to be kidding me. This is ridiculous. What? The subtractor is a... Oh my god. It's a subtractor. Will evil prevail? Oh... Find out in the next installment. The fall. Are you gonna make another coaster in the fall? I didn't say there was a fall coaster contest, or will there be? Oh my god. Okay, that one kind of deserved my commentary because there was lots of stuff to read and it was ridiculous. I feel like if I commentate on one, everyone's like, why didn't you commentate on mine? And then people complain that I'm commentating. You can't please everybody, right? So sometimes I commentate on the second run when I feel like I have stuff I want to talk about. That was just ridiculous because as we walked through the queue, I was expecting, you know, a horror ride, like absolute monstrosities and horrors, some Blair Witch something, you know what I mean? Although that movie sucked and there was nothing scary in it, but you know what I'm trying to say. So I don't know, some Friday the 13th or something, Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't know what I was expecting. Elm Street. That to get into the experience and have it like a math battle, and the division was murdering numbers. What in the world? I don't know what's happening here. And this is what it looked like on the outside. Stay together. I don't even know why it's called the stay together, so the numbers stay together. There was a sadness in seeing those numbers die. I gotta tell you what, there's a great sadness inside of me when I saw that. You put a lot of personality into the numbers. You made that was the creepiest queue I've ever seen. This creator here, cgeyl, even their Planko friend is mysterious. You know, they are a mysterious creator. It's quite fun that we have people like this in the community. And we have really built a very fun and interesting community. As you've seen throughout this contest so far, everything has been one of a kind, unique. Yeah, some people follow a certain formula, play it safe, but they're still great creations and creators all together. At least every episode has something very unique and satisfying in it. This one is just packed full of them. Look at this. That's what you could do with Planet Coaster movers. Wow. It was super creepy. I was like a little bit disappointed that it was like this like cartoon scene when we got up, and then you did it's kind of humorous. And you did that to show us contrast, right? It's going to be the scariest ride that you've ever seen, and then you twisted it, and that's kind of fun. Like it's kind of fun to bait and switch me. So I don't know what to say. That was incredible. Yeah, stay together, folks. cgeyl, keep an eye on them. You've competed in a few challenges. I recognize your name. I recognize your Planko friend, and you will be remembered for this. This is one for me. If you're in the builder bracket, this better win. The problem is when we get you guys to vote, this will be the picture. People will be like, that's a 1-star creation. Don't vote on the pictures. Only vote if you've watched the creations, guys. The way you controlled the coaster and then moved it and aimed the camera and you did the POW scene, the fight scene. Like I said, it reminded me of Cody Bits, who's another legend in this community, who did a Pokemon fight scene thingy. And I was like, blew my mind. It was one of the greatest creations I've ever seen in Planet Coaster 1. You kind of did that with numbers in a silly way. Very, very impressive. So using the movers, the scenes, like very, very good creation here. I'd say the only thing it lacks is the outside appeal. It's a box. You didn't even make it look like a factory. You didn't even make it look like, and you probably didn't have the pieces for it, so I don't blame you. But it's not something I want to put in my park, I'll tell you what. This looks appealing, right? So, but you know what? You took the opportunity to say, hey, this is a contest. I'm going to do something different. And that's what this game and these contests are all about. I don't care what it looks like on the outside when the experience is that good on the inside, right? But some of these are the complete package. But I'm keeping an eye on this creator here, cgeyl. Can't wait to see what you do next. That was something else. That was something else for sure. Okay, we're not done there, ladies and gentlemen. Next up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our last creation of the day goes to Surf's Paradise by Created, an unranked and now builder, brand new to the community, don't recognize the name. And here they say, stand-up roller coaster in surf style set in a blue lagoon with inversions and a small dueling section. The ride layout makes you feel as if you're surfing yourself, gliding smoothly along the rocks of the blue lagoon. An adventure you shouldn't miss. All right. my freaking god. We are getting spoiled here today. Oh, wow. I think it's the first episode where all 4 of these just had my brain reeling in different directions and for different reasons. This is just wild. This here is a Mobius dueling coaster. I was like, wait, is this a dueling coaster? Because it lines up, comes down here, and this one comes down. It's doing a second lap and then realigning itself. And we should check it out at night for the second one because they asked us to, but we do it anyway. And yeah, so it's a Mobius dueling coaster. First one of the contest, probably the only one of the contest, because I don't see a lot of people doing this these days. So, being original, being different, pretty good queue, pretty good plaza, pretty good signage, really good lighting, great atmosphere, very vibrant, colorful, playful. Great coaster layout. The whole coaster is very smooth. Great water effects as well. We've seen some big mega splashes in some of the areas. Coming up right here, gurgling waters, looking really cool. Oh, there's a shark. We didn't see that the first time. Takes your picture. That's amazing. I wonder if we could catch... Oh, you know what? Didn't Chant have a photo booth too? We missed that. I'm gonna have to go look at Chant's photo booth. That reminded me. Even the beach ball just kind of swirling around the water there on a mover. It's just a nice little touch. So a lot of like little things that make this really, really good. Quite nice to see from a brand new builder. It's a very smooth and nice coaster layout. And I love that it's a Mobius double launch. See you soon. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, bye now. Very good. Oh, look at this nice photo booth. And you can see the shark in the background. Yeah, as we come off here, it's just kind of like there. And you curved it in a nice way, and it's very noticeable, and it's a high, large screen. Oh, that's just nice. I'm sure I've missed a lot of photo booths throughout this contest so far. Having it right there when I get off so I can't miss it is just a nice way to make sure I don't miss it. So good job on that. There's a photo spot. We can stand here and get our photo taken. That's fun. Is there anything down here? This has been a doozy of an episode, you guys. Wow. I'm really taken back by this one. Where's this taking me? Oh, wow. What's back here? It's a bit of a walk, isn't it? Hopefully there's a bench up here. The wave view. And you sit up here and watch the waves and get some pizza. Oh, I see what you did. You did like a multi-tier waterfall thing. That looks quite nice, actually. Well, there's more than a bench. There's a lounge up here. Hang loose, beach club. Cocktails lay on the beach, apple cider, tropical punch, swimming pool. $4 for all that. That's a great deal. Okay. Wow. Zerinos. Look at that. That's really quite nice. It might be larger on the footprint, but it's a really nice looking one. Like, look at the gradient on the water, the rocks, the rippling waterfall. It pops. The coaster layout was phenomenal. For a coaster contest, it's just simple, it's clean, it does everything we want it to. This is more in line of what I suspected from this coaster contest, and it's just a nice footprint, nice package of content. It's really nicely done, for sure. Did we have a nice sign for the coaster, though? Similar to my feedback earlier today. Yeah, Surf's Paradise. It's not bad. It's not bad. I think a nice big entrance here could have been cool, right? Boom, there it goes. Wow. The 2 builders in this episode here today, this one and this one for builders, advanced builder over here, all hitting very hard for their ranks. And then, of course, Chant representing the Mega 2 Legends. Legend 2 rank, with this phenomenal thing. Now, I was gonna say, is there a photo booth? Because she did say something about the photos. Where am I? Where am I going? It would be in the exit, right? You get your photo taken, you go at the exit. Am I crazy? Chant, what did you do? Drawing the crab culture. Chaos crabs. Oh my god, this is a nod to Nicer Dicer's Chaos. What was it? Camp Chaos? The people are swimming with the jellyfish. I feel like I didn't look at Chance long enough, and I think I looked at hers for like half an hour. And, okay, maybe I was wrong about the photo booth, because I was... towel station, guest check-in, dry towels. I like the wet towels. You're a wet towel. Guest check-in. I thought she said something about photos. Am I crazy, Chant? Oh, hi. Nope, not seeing anything. I must be crazy. You can let us know later how I screwed this up. Wait, information booth? No, nothing there. All right. Oh, what's this? What is this? Welcome to the regular line experience. Dimly lit and questionably damp. What? What is this? Smells like yesterday's sunscreen. Try not to think about how nice the priority line was. Time to be a resort guest. Are you trolling me? Oh my god, they're... Wow. That's funny. Oh, great Easter egg. Wow. All right. I must be wrong about the photo booth thing, but I thought Chant would have done something with the cameras there and the tornadoes. Fun episode. This is probably the longest episode in the entire contest so far. Well deserved at that. I'm all talked out. I don't know what else to add, you guys. This was a great one. What did you guys think? Let us know down in the comments below. All the likes, subscribes, shares, comments, all that stuff helps support the show. And if that's not enough, you can also check out Patreon. Do all the things, hit all the buttons. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye now.